In this video, I'm going to show you 10 items I've picked up from the charity shops this week that I will be selling for more than £10 profit on eBay. Let's get on with it. Hey guys, Ian, the Master of Pieces here, and for those of you new to the channel, what I like to do is buy stuff for cheap and flip it on eBay for profit. And this week I have been busy sourcing. I've hit up the charity shops because what I'm trying to do at the minute is scale my business up. I'm trying to grow it, I'm trying to bring more money in, so I'm trying to sell more. But the more I sell, the more I need to source to replenish those listings on my eBay store. And I've hit nearly 400 listings. I've never been anywhere near 400 before, but the last fortnight I've been knuckling down and I've taken my store from 200 up to 395. So one more good listing session and I should have topped that 400 mark. But anyway, like I said, I've been busy in the charity shops the last few days and I've picked up a ton of stuff as usual. Now there is a fair bit of low value, low profit stuff, but I'll put my hand up here. I'm one of those resellers that don't mind selling items for £2, £3, £4 profit. I've been doing this long enough now that I know how quickly I can list stuff, and that's pretty quick, like nowadays, 2-3 minutes per item, and how quick it takes me to wrap stuff. So I'm more than happy to go along that route and keep picking up those lower profit items. But I know that you guys might not be interested in those all the time. So what I'm going to run through today are 10 items that I will sell for more than £10 profit each. That should be pretty interesting actually, and there's a nice range of stuff. I think it covers most of the niches that I focus on and what I sell through my eBay store. But before we get onto those 10 items, I do want to run you through some of the things that I have sold since Monday. So let's go through them. Right, we've sold a couple of pairs of shoes, and I'm glad to be selling shoes because these bags, as you can see, are getting pretty full, starting to sprawl everywhere. So I've just spotted the first pair. It's this pair of pink Nike ladies running shoes. They're size UK 5.5. Pretty reasonable condition, no real big name to them. So they only went for £11 plus postage. There we are, Nike free run. And the other pair, they look like superstars, but they're not superstars. It's these Adidas ones here. They've got a mesh finish to them, kind of an off-white sole as well. These are UK 10s, so pretty solid size. I was actually going to keep these, but it's getting to the point where I'm actually keeping more stuff from the charity shop than I'm selling. So these had to go, and these went for £18.50 plus postage, and they are going on the global shipping program over to Germany. Now this is a strange one. I paid £1 for this in the charity shop, and it is a 1972 old Fisher-Price toy little rattly ball for babies. It's not in the best of condition, and that one sold for £6.50 plus postage. Now this one is a bit more conventional. In here we sold Super Mario Galaxy 2 for Nintendo Wii, £11 plus postage. Right, bear with me a second here. We're going to have to dig deep because it is right at the back. Hang on a second. That's it. What we have here is a Monster High Friendship Bracelet Kit. And that one sold for £5 plus postage. Picked that up in the charity shop for £1 not too long ago. So, yeah, nice sale that one. Now this took an absolute age to find. You've got to keep on top of your inventory, or like me, you'll spend far too long looking for a Goddess of Happiness mug. Not particularly old. There's the brand on the bottom there. That one went for £9.50 plus postage. Right, it's time to clear out the tail end of some bundles. I've already made enough profit off of the more valuable items, but I never like to throw anything away. So I've bundled together Seraph at the End and Death Note. These are 2 manga books. Those together have gone for £5 plus postage. And I've bundled together these 4 Digimon McDonald's teddies. They also went for £5 plus postage. Yeah, I know, it's not particularly high value, but they're going to be super easy to pack. That is £10 plus postage there. Now that's better than putting that back into the charity shop. Now this is a nice sale. I paid £2 for this in the charity shop. And what we have here is a Atari satchel style over the shoulder bag. It's actually burgundy colour, but the light doesn't do that justice. It looks very red. It is really retro. Loving it. And that is sold for £16 plus postage, and that is going to France on the global shipping program. Now let me take you through 10 items I've picked up from the charity shops the past couple of days that will make me more than £10 profit each. First up, wouldn't be a trip to the charity shop if I didn't come back with jigsaws. I always pick up jigsaws. I know some people don't bother because they are a bit risky, but if you can find brand new sealed jigsaws, that risk is completely taken away. You can sell them as brand new, you know all the pieces are there. And at £2 each, I was always picking them up. Now what I look for in jigsaws are the brand, so who makes the jigsaw and what is on the jigsaw front. Now this is a Falcon jigsaw, not the best brand, but was jigsaw backwards. These are really popular jigsaws and a lot of people collect them and do them. 1,000 piecer. So yeah, I was always picking that up. This other one here, again, it's a Falcon, not the best, but it's 1,000 piecer and it's just a nice picture. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, if people are scrolling through just looking for a jigsaw and the picture catches their eye, that might be enough, you know. It's quite a nice sunset, it's got some London buses on. Yeah, quite a nice jigsaw. And those two should go for about £12 plus postage each. £2 into £12. It's kind of £10 profit if you forget fees and stuff like that. But hey, I was always picking them up. And it is quite rare for me to find brand new jigsaws. Most of the jigsaws I find are open, they're pre-owned. So it is a bit of a risk that the pieces aren't there. But sometimes the reward can outweigh that risk. Now this one costs £4. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar, 1,000 piecer from 2001. Resale value, if this is all complete, £25 to £30 plus postage. Now, for me, that is worth taking the risk, even if there are pieces missing. But for jigsaws of this value, I will do them to make sure all the pieces are there. And I think that risk does put a lot of people off, you know. And they are quite big boxes as well. They do take up some space, but you can stack them quite efficiently. And I don't mind, like I said, taking that risk. So yeah, let's hope that one comes in. Next up, we've got some cuddly toys or plushes. And again, I know a lot of people don't go for these because most of them are low value and they do take up a bit of space. But if you can find ones like this is Stitch, and he is a Disney Store exclusive there. Only cost me £2. This one here should go for about £15 plus postage minimum. There's definitely profit in cuddly toys if you can find the right ones. For me, I always look for Disney Store logos, and if it's quite a niche character, a bit like Stitch here, yeah, you're usually onto a winner. But it's not always individual teddies that I sell. I like to buy lower value teddies and bundle them up, and we've done that here with Kermit and Miss Piggy. Now these ones again cost £2 each. There we go there. But as a bundle, if I sell them together, they should go for £18 to £20 plus postage. Well worth the effort, even though they do take a bit of storage space. But packing wise, they're super easy. They're already soft, they're not going to get damaged. Stick them in a plastic poly bag, print out your sticker, stick it on, send it off, done. Right, next up, let's go through some board games. So it's quite similar to jigsaws with the whole risk factor, because you rarely find brand new ones, but I like to pick up vintage board games. Now this one is an electronic chess set. It does say $4.99 up there, but because I bought lots of other stuff, he gave it to me for $1.99. The best bit about this, he's put tested and complete, so I've got a bit of confidence all the pieces are there. Now this is by Systema. Electronic chess sets you usually do pretty well. That'll go for £15 to £16 plus postage. Might try and push £20, but we're well within our £10 profit mark with that one. But there is that whole risk factor in there, that the pieces aren't there, and I've found that with this version of Yahtzee. This is a travel version, and it only cost me £1, but it's only got one dice in there. Now resale value for this one is about £15 plus postage. So even if the pieces aren't there, it's worth me buying it, because surely I can source 5 dice for a couple of quid, if that. So I'm still within my £10 profit on that Yahtzee set. Sweet. Right, next up, we got some toys. I do love selling toys. I've oh man, it is the one item or niche that I enjoy selling the most. And I found this. This is a Corgi Scania truck. It's got the Sainsbury's kind of patterning, or yeah, Sainsbury's logo on there. Not particularly old, not at all, but it's in really good condition, and it only cost me £1. Now this is a great example where I always like to look in the charity shop in those baskets of just old toys, cars, or little figures, whatever. You see them all the time, because usually you can find some little gems like this one. This should go for about 12, 13, 15, something like that, plus postage. Yeah, really love that. Nice, easy listing as well. Take a picture of all the sides. Yeah, you're well away with that one. And right, next up, this is a niche that I don't really share too much about on my YouTube channel, because I've done a few videos about cards, sports stickers, trading cards. The videos haven't really taken up, so I'm guessing you guys aren't particularly interested, but it is a big part of my business behind the scenes. And I've actually got some cards coming back from SGC in America. I've got 10 coming back, and those ones should be doing pretty well, hopefully, and I will do a video on that submission. But I do always look out for the right type of product, sealed, and I was lucky to find these Money in the Bank tins. They are the Topps Slam Attacks version, WWE, from 2020. I paid £3 each for these. I'll probably bundle those as one listing and stick them up for £18 to £20 plus postage. There is a 1 in 4 chance of getting a relic card, and what a relic card is it's either a signed card, or it's got a piece of someone's t-shirt in, or a bit of a ring. I've looked it up online. There aren't many that I would want to get. There is a piece of the ring from a Triple H wrestling match. That would be quite cool, but the chances of getting them for me aren't worth the risk. I might as well just sell them in the tins. So yeah, cards I always look out for. Something that I don't usually look out for, but I know a lot of resellers do, are video games and video games consoles. The reason I don't really look out for them is because they sell so quick. You know, if you go on Marketplace looking at gaming bundles, man, if you're not there like that, then it is gone. So I don't tend to bother looking for them. But I saw this one in the charity shop today. It's a GameCube version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. It has the manual in as well. That's always good for value. I've checked the disc, really nice. Doesn't have many scratches. Well, it doesn't have any. £1, that should go for £12 plus postage. Next up, we've got some. I'm going to bundle this in with clothing. I don't really sell clothing. I sell sports clothing, but I do sell a lot of shoes. And I found a pair of UK size 2 shoes. So these would be children's shoes, but they're just a really nice pair of shoes. They are New Balance 574s. Nice kind of neutral colour. They would do well for a boy and a girl, these ones. Loads of tread on the bottom. They're really good condition. And the benefit of getting lower size shoes or children's shoes is they are priced as if, you know, they're priced a lot less than the larger sizes. These only cost me £2.50, and well, the thing is with them being children's shoes, they won't sell for as much as the adult sizes. £2.50, these should go into £15 plus postage. You know, yeah. I don't usually buy lots of children's shoes, but if they're a good brand and good make, then I do, because you tend to make a nice bit of profit from them. Next up, we've got a mug, or what should we call a mug? Whatever that is. It's like a little tankard, I guess. But this is South Park from the year 2000, and it's got Kenny on there. They killed Kenny. And what it is, it's one of those ones which you put in the freezer. It's got water inside, and then that is perfect on a summer day or these scorching hot days we've had recently. I paid £1 for that, and there are no sold listings, but that has got to be worth at least a tenner, because you've got a good brand, you've got a good product. Yeah, really cool. I might not sell that actually, might keep that. And the final thing I want to show you today is I do like to pick up something I haven't tried selling before when I go to the charity shops. I always take a little bit of a risk on an item, and I picked this up today. What this is a cassette tape recorder. I haven't got any of the leads which go in the sides. It does take batteries, so I'll pick some batteries up the right size to test it. Only cost me £3. But something like this, right? similar style things, albeit different brands, go for about £15 plus postage. So I would have thought if I can get that working, that is going to be £10 profit. Got to be, hasn't it? So yeah, that is my kind of item that I've never tried selling before for this week. Awesome. So guys, yeah, I think there was more than 10 there, but even so, it's not just the lower value stuff that I do pick up. There are a few of these nice, more chunky items mixed in. Right, let's crack on with a few more sales this week. Right, straight back to the lower value items. What we've got here is Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I only listed this up 24 hours ago, if that, last night. Paid £2, sold for £8 plus postage, and that is going on the global shipping program to France. Next up, we got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle play set. It looks like a pizza box, and I got this as part of the last poke pickup. When you open this up, it builds like a sewer, and yeah, really cool. So that one sold for £9.50 plus postage, and I can't believe that, right? Because there are tons of these up online and a lot cheaper than this. It did sell within 3 or 4 hours, so I guess mine was quite high up the search listings. Someone wanted it, someone bought it. £9.50 plus postage. Next up, we've got an Xbox 360 game. There it is, Left 4 Dead 2. Out the way, Davina. Now that one does have the manual in it, and this sold for £7 plus postage. Now we have sold the trilogy of Hunger Games books. These only went for £5.50 plus postage, but they sold within 2 hours. Now I know a lot of you guys wouldn't bother with that, but I always look out for Hunger Games books in the charity shops. I pay a maximum of 50p each, so the most that has cost me is £1.50. £1.50 into £5.50 plus postage, 2 hours to sell. We're back round here again, and what I have sold, I only listed last night, and I put it in the place where that Monsters High bracelet set was. Here it is. I picked this one up in the charity shop for £2. It's a sealed jigsaw, 650 pieces. The picture's by Russell Cobain, and it's not a regular shaped puzzle. So that picture there, that's the shape of the puzzle. That has gone for £11 plus postage. We've just sold our first Monster Jam monster truck from my most recent bundle. And it's this one here. This one is called Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Now that is sweet, isn't it? How cool is that? The condition is excellent. The axles run true. And that one has gone for £8.50 plus postage. Now in here we've got a very posh teddy bear. It's from Harrods, don't you know? Here he is. He is from 1996, and he should come with a little waistcoat. If I had the waistcoat, this would be worth a heck of a lot more. But even so, he sold for £9.50 plus postage. It's teddy bear bundle time, and I've bundled together 3 Winnie the Pooh teddies. We have got Eeyore. He's got a little Velcro tail there. That's pretty cool. We've got a Winnie the Pooh. There he is. And also in here is a Piglet. Now those 3 bundled together went for £8.50 plus postage. Now looking up here, we have a 1984 Brachiosaurus. This guy is from the British Natural History Museum. Got him in the last poker pickup, and he is sold for £13.50 plus postage. Now this is more like the sale we're after. See that WWE wrestling ring there with the big plasticky cage around it? Well, that is called a wrecking ring. And loads of these side panels pop out. You throw your wrestlers through. It does tons of damage and it is loads of fun. Well, that is sold for £40 all in. And actually, that's not too bad a price. Brand new, they're priced £50 to £70-ish, but I was still in 2 minds whether to sell it because this type of stuff always does well on the run up to Christmas. But you know what? I've made enough money from that WWE bundle. I'm happy with this amount, so I cashed in. I am going to be a little bit sorry to see it go because it has made a really handy storage box, but for 40 quid, I'm sure I could pick up a new storage box for that, eh? And the final sale I want to show you today It's this Welsh rugby jersey. It's from 2003, size small, paid £4 in the charity shop, and that has gone for £12 plus postage. I decided to take an offer on that actually because it has been hanging around a bit. It's the wrong time of year to sell it really. You should be selling this stuff around Six Nations time. But even so, it was a nice sale, and I'm sure that I'll come across plenty more Welsh jerseys in the charity shops in the months to come. So guys, really hope you enjoyed this video. I did enjoy going through those £10 profit makers. That was good fun. If you enjoyed it as well, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. See you guys. Bye-bye. Thanks ever so much for watching the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. For those new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.